In the United States, you are expected to stay calm even when everything around you is pushing you to react. But most people aren't failing at calmness. They are running a brain that never gets a break. And if you don't see this, you will keep blaming yourself for reactions your brain is generating automatically. And here's the part most people miss. The moment you think you lost control, your brain already made the decision for you. You don't react because you are weak. You react because your brain thinks you are under attack. In this video, you will see why your brain creates emotional reactions so fast and how a small mental shift can start turning reaction into control. You get criticized at work and instantly your chest tightens. But this didn't start in that moment. Your brain stores patterns, and when something feels familiar, it doesn't ask, it predicts. The amygdala fires before you can think. In US work culture, where feedback is constant and performance is watched, your brain stays on edge. Something happens, and you react before you even notice. But there's a small gap right between trigger and the reaction, because modern life trains speed, but your prefrontal cortex, the part that creates control, needs time. Even 1 second of pause shifts control away from impulse. You tell yourself, I will stay calm next time, and then you don't. But because your brain is wired through repetition, every reaction you repeat becomes easier. The brain doesn't care if it's helpful, it cares if it's familiar. In a US environment filled with constant stress, notifications, deadlines, social comparison, you are rehearsing reactivity all day. You start noticing your thoughts, your reactions, your patterns, and suddenly it feels uncomfortable. That's normal. Instead of being inside the reaction, you are watching it happen. Awareness creates distance, and distance reduces intensity. If you are starting to notice your own patterns while watching this, just keep going. That's where the shift begins. But here's what most people misunderstand. Calm isn't something you use in big moments, it's something you train in small ones. You pause before replying to a message. You notice tension without reacting. These moments seem insignificant, but this is where the brain rewires. In a fast paced American lifestyle, small moments are the only moments you control. Over time, something changes. Things that used to trigger you don't hit the same. Not because life got easier, but because your brain stopped treating everything as a threat. Your nervous system settles. Your reactions slow down. Calmness isn't about suppressing what you feel, it's about changing how your brain interprets what's happening. Right now, your brain is trying to protect you in a world that never turns off. Of course, it reacts fast, but the moment you start noticing instead of reacting, you interpret that cycle. So next time you feel that reaction rise, don't fight it. Just notice it and ask yourself, is this happening now? Or is my brain trying to protect me from something older?